Hey yo, I wanted to give a quick PSA. Ain't even important for nobody to jump in on this live. But I was talking to a friend of mine and they make music and they was like, yo, I don't get no they was like, damn, ain't nobody share my shit. You feel me? And I want to make this quick, really quick PSA because a lot of us make music and we go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be talking about the support. This ain't your typical support message. I promise you it's not your typical support message. So Pete, we be in this space, right? Where it's like, yo, because I used to be sitting around like 10 niggas, 11 niggas, and couldn't get no shares. And I'd be bitter with them niggas. Like, yo, man, y'all niggas don't see the vision. We got to get on the same page, on game plan. That shit had you bitter with niggas. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the key. If you do this long enough and you observe, what you will observe is, it's beautiful that you don't get no shares. It's beautiful you don't get no shares, right? And peep, here's why it's beautiful you don't get no shares. It's beautiful you don't get no shares because you're trying to create something, right? You're creative. You're making something and you're putting it into a domain. This social media shit, this is a domain. So you're putting something in a domain. And you're like, yo, well, how is it good if I don't get no shares? Like, what the fuck you mean, nigga? Peep. Our culture is so monkey see, monkey do. Everybody copy everything that everybody else do. That anytime you do anything, there's multiple people that are seeing what you're doing and wishing that they had done it. Wishing that they had done it before you. Wishing that they had done it in charge of you. Wishing whatever, right? Now, with that being said, they be wishing all these things because they're not doing shit. But you are. So when they see your shit, it's like, damn, they doing this, and they stop. They read the post. They stop. They listen to the music. They stop. They whatever. Because you can see how many times shit got played and all of that. And then they think to themselves, my shit froze. I don't know if you can even hear me. Maybe that's God. Like, you don't get his message. But anyway, they think to themselves that by some strange, odd chance, if they disregard you, if they act like you don't exist, if they just ignore you, you know how it is? Like, they ignore you, they'll think like you'll stop. Because that's what they would do. You get what I'm saying? Y'all following me? You gotta go hard with your shit. And it don't matter that ain't nobody sharing your shit. Cause the difference between you doing it and everybody else is everybody else would say, man, I ain't gotta share, man. Ain't nobody fucking with me. I quit. Which is some pussy shit. But if you keep going, keep sharing your shit. Don't give a fuck if you don't get no likes, no shares, no nothing. Keep sharing that shit. One thing's for certain is, yo, you can't ignore what you done seen 17 times. That's like law and science. You can't ignore what you done seen 17 times. So even if motherfuckers is not sharing your shit, not hitting the like button, not nothing, they already see that you working harder than them. And your reputation tends to precede you. If your reputation don't precede you, you don't have one. So what ends up happening is, now, when people talk about you, come up, or when you mention it, oh yeah, that's where you get the whole, yeah, man, I've been seeing you do your thing. And you thinking in your mind like, damn, you ain't share it not once. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, because that means you still having the effect you want to have. The goals ain't the shares. The goal is to make an impact. The goal is to show people that, like, yo, nigga, this is what I like to do. This is who I am. I'm passionate, and I'm going to do this shit, because this is what the fuck I do. Now, you got to stand up and do your fucking shit. Don't give a fuck if you don't get no goddamn like or share and this, that, or the third, and none of that shit. Because them is all peoples that, hey, man, they either are incapable, too lazy, unmotivated, whatever it is, nigga, they ain't doing what you doing. And they can't do it like you, man. God only made one of you. I share music all the time. I don't give a fuck if it don't get no likes. I know this much. If I get in a room and we start talking about niggas and niggas start talking about music, niggas know I ain't the weakest link in the room. This creative shit is just like going to play a pickup game of 21, nigga. I'm always be one of the first niggas picked because I work harder than everybody. Straight like that. If you relate, we related. Good morning.